night little spin just to get my favorite dinner, get some kebabs, and I thought I would use the opportunity while I'm out and about to just set the record straight on my YouTube channel about I did do a video some weeks ago with regards to a clairvoyant. I just want to make it very clear, I've ever never consulted a clairvoyant in my life. So in that instance, what happened was I was at work and it was a business call, and yeah, so I'm in the middle of this call, and this guy on the other end of the line kept saying, I was in the dispensary, and he kept saying, he kept going on about my voice, and he kept saying, I get Melbourne for you, I get Melbourne for you. And yeah, so I just continued on. You know, he was flapping about all sorts of things in the state of the world and all sorts of different things, and but he kept repeating it. And you know, like, obviously I was at work, it was a business call, I had my colleagues with me, and so yeah, as the conversation continued, he was sort of yeah, obviously continuing, you know, he was going on about my voice, he was questioning where I'm from, which I get on an everyday daily basis, which is very boring for me. So yeah, anyway, so but he kept continuing, I get Melbourne for you. And I won't sort of get into what he was going on about the state of the world, but yeah, that was what he wanted to talk about. And yeah, so he was giving me specific instructions what I am to do if a certain event took place, which was water off a duck's back to me. I mean, I could clearly come out and say what the thing was, but yeah, I don't feel a need to, and also, even if it did come true, I wouldn't, it wouldn't faze me. I wouldn't change my stance on anything, because I'm not that person. I wouldn't do anything any different. I hold. So anyway, yeah, so at the end of as the conversation was sort of wrapping up, he gave me precise instructions on what to do if a certain event took place and where I'm to go, and anyway, and then he said, well, he said, you need to get to Melbourne, Victoria. And I said, oh, that's funny, that is my name, Victoria. And he gasped, he went, Victoria, Melbourne, Victoria, because he'd only said it about 5 or 6 times, maybe 4 times, 5 times, something like that. And yeah, so, and that's what happened. So I would never consult a clairvoyant. You know, some people have said that that I have psychic abilities. Some people believe that everybody to a certain extent has psychic abilities. I don't want to comment about that. I am extremely intuitive. You know, I'm very sort of aware, and I do see things that people don't see. I pick things up that others don't pick up, and I don't miss a trick. So yeah, and I have premonitions. I've had them for many years. I have very telling dreams. I had one the other night on the Princess of Wales. So yeah, which I've not spoken about. You know, more things happen in my life on an everyday daily basis than what I ever sort of gets onto my YouTube channel. The things are happening at such, you know, it seems such speed that I cannot even sort of you know, I love to share, obviously, you know, like, you know, I do my channel as you know, it's a bit of fun for me, you know. I do it for laughs, really. Like, I don't do it for any good reason. I just do it because, yeah, it's sort of sort of a creative outlet for me to do, but not for any certain reason or anything like that. I don't classify myself as a YouTuber. Something happened this week, and someone questioned me if I'm a YouTuber, and I don't classify myself as a YouTuber. I just said, like I have a YouTube channel, but I don't think those two are the same things. It doesn't define me, meaning I have many interests. So yeah, so I just want to say that the day I consult well, I don't know if I could say it like that, but the day that I would ever consult sort of a psychic or a medium or one of those people is the day that I would be, concerned or worried about the future or the next day, and I'm not that person.